Hi, this is Vamsi Krishna R, FIDE arbiter and national instructor from World Chess Federation. I established this Ecumen Chess Academy in the year 2015. From then, I am struggling to improve the chess, and as a part of it, I have done this YouTube channel. Here, I am going to put all the courses I am going to do for my personal students so that all the world can learn chess and improve chess. In order to do that, I have done my 3 lessons and this is the 4th lesson I am going to do. Lesson 4 is about these topics: how the pawn moves and captures, where to get chess books for free, how to use chess book suggestions for beginners, and different types of chess softwares, and how the pawn moves and captures is the first lesson. In this lesson 4, stay tuned. Pawn. You know how all the pieces move except the pawn. In this lesson, it is its turn. The pawn is a special piece. There are 8 of them on both the sides, and the rules concerning pawns are quite different from the rules about the other pieces. The pawn's move is a very modest one. It can only move one square at a time forwards. It can only move one square. See, the pawn is on f3, it can only go to f4. That is all. So pawn is not allowed to move backwards. It cannot move backwards. Once the pawn gone front, it cannot come back to our territory. A white pawn moves from the bottom of the screen to the top whenever the board is set up with the first rank at the bottom. See, the pawn moved from f3 to f4. So this is how the pawn moves. The pawn moves one step forwards. Luckily, in other situations, the pawn can do more than that. See, now you are going to know what a pawn can do other than moving forward one step. Here, we know what the b pawn can do. Means, as I told now, the pawn can move one square forward, right? Now, coming to the f2 pawn, the f2 pawn can also move one square forward, but it has a choice to go 2 squares forward. Means the pawn is in the starting position. F2 pawn that has not moved at all can choose either 1 square or 2 squares forward. And pawn can also capture diagonally. See, the pawn on g4 is attacking the knight on f5. Therefore, this pawn on g4 captures the knight diagonally. See, this is how the pawn can capture the knight that is attacked earlier. This is all the pawn captures. See, there are 4 pawns on the board. The b2 pawn can go either to b3 or b4 because it is in the starting position. The d3 pawn can move only one square because it already moved once. And the pawn on f2 can capture the rook because it was attacked earlier. And the pawn can go to f3 and it can go to f4. But coming to the pawn on g6, it cannot move because it was blocked by the knight at g7. Same applies for the black. The black pawn at b6 can go to b5 one square forward. Means downwards, because you are seeing in a screen, I can say it as downwards, but the player of the black will be sitting on this side of the board, on the outside of the 8th rank. Therefore, for him it will be forward. For me, it is coming towards me. If I am white, my pieces will be kept at the first rank. Therefore, this pawn is coming towards me. My pawns are going towards him. So this black pawn's movement, a pawn on a3 is attacking a knight at b2 because it is my knight, it is attacking because those pawns are coming towards white. And the pawn at c5 is attacking the rook at d4. The c5 pawn is attacking rook d4, therefore it can capture and it can move to c4 also. And coming to pawn at g7, it can go either to g6 or g5 because it is in the starting position. Here, the way the pawn moves, I am just doing small things. This pawn can go to and capture the bishop, and this pawn can move forward to b3 and b4. This pawn at g3 can capture the knight at h4 and it can go to g4. So coming to these pawn movements, this pawn can go forward, but behind pawn at a7 cannot move because the a6 pawn is blocking, and this pawn at e5 is attacking d4 knight and f4 knight. It can go forward to e4, and this pawn coming to h7 pawn, it can go to h6 and h5 because it is in the starting square. And the most important point for the pawn is it will never retreat. So the pawn from e2 travel to e3 or e4, e5, e6 and e7. So it is the end of the board. Now if it wants to go forward, it cannot do anything, but it should go. But the problem is what to do going to the 8th rank. So once a pawn of white reaches to the 8th rank, it can get promoted to either of the 4 pieces. Now we are going to see. So it can get promoted to queen, and it can get promoted to rook, it can get promoted to bishop, it can get promoted to knight. These are the 4 pieces, and it can get promoted to queen. These are the 4 pieces it can get promoted: rook, bishop, knight and queen. So it can take any of the 4 pieces. Coming to the queen is the strongest. This queen is strongest, and next rook is the strongest. After that you can choose either the bishop or the knight. Choosing either the bishop or knight or rook, it is called under promotion. It is called under promotion. We are not promoting it to the highest level. The highest level is queen. If we promote it to the highest level, there might be a problems in some positions which you are going to see in future videos. But coming to here, we will just learn that except queen, if you take any other piece, that is called under promotion. So this pawn can move here, and see, we can choose either the queen, the knight, the rook, the bishop. So here, coming to the strongest, I am choosing the queen, so I will get the queen. This is how the promotion applies. And there is one more thing coming to the pawn movement. It is called en passant, comes under special movements. And there is one more special movement for king. It is going to be dealt in special movements class, where I am going to teach you about castling and en passant in a special movements video. And here ends our topic, learning about pawn. Way to download basic chess books. Everyone has an idea to learn, but some can afford, some cannot afford. So here comes how to learn. I'm going with a website called ebook777.com. If you go here, you can find a website. Here you can see so many things regarding books. Here you can go for your first move. This was the best book ever. Even this is in Telugu. Some viewers who can understand Telugu, I'm talking that Modati Ettu. So this is a book written by Sokolsky. This is the best book Alexei Sokolsky written in, and is published in the year 1977. Here you can see 1977. You can download. You can download this book happily. Just press here. And if you are downloading this book, you need to know only one thing. You should not have ads, because like these websites who are providing some books like this, if you have an ad blocker, you cannot download this book. Here you will not understand where to download. See, so many things are there. See, so many books regarding chess. So many books are there. But this is the book I am suggesting to read first. So here in the red you can see download. This is the button where you have to press. Then automatically the file will download. The entire book, there will be no accepts. This is the complete book. See, 1 by 298. You have a complete book, and happily you can read this book and get as much as knowledge. Whatever I told, it will be written in this book. You can have a look. See, rules of the game, the board and notation, initial position, moves, capture, pawns, notation, the king special features check, checkmate, castling, stalemate, other kinds of draws, puppet check. There are so many things. Happily you can download this book and you can read. And because it is downloaded, here you can have and see this www.ebook777.com. You can find it here. So once you get this book, how to practice with this book? So just go through the book. You need to have a chessboard. Simply having this, you will not understand. You need to have a chessboard. You need to know how to read a chessbook. Means like you need to know the notation, algebraic notation. My next video is completely about algebraic notation. Then we will go with the real fundamentals of chess. Okay, so for now we are sticking to this book. So like you can go through this book. You can find everything. If you are if you want to improve your chess, this is the best book, and this is the first book even so many players have read. If you complete this book nearly for 2 or 3 times, it's done. You will become at least a district level champion. I guarantee you that. But you need to get this book into your blood. Means you need to read it with such a heart, so that you will not forget a single bit of this book, so that you will be a very good player. Even one day you can defeat someone who is very good in your district regarding chess. And coming to softwares, I have kept some things here. You can find. See, chess and games fundamental knowledge is 1, chess master 10th edition, chess openings why you need to know, chess strategy become a grandmaster, chess tactics level 1, level 2, level 3, chess trainer, chess base 15 and CTR 16. These are the 10 softwares I am having, and besides this I am also having Frizz 15. That's an engine. When I wanted to play with an engine, I will just have that software and I will play with it and I will practice. So coming here, even for kids, I will do that for my students. And coming here to Chessmaster 10th edition, this is the best software ever I have practiced. If you have this software, it will be really good to practice. I'm opening it. See, this is Chessmaster Edition software. Here you have 3 things: play, fun and learn. So playing is next to the story, because we need to first learn, and there is some fun for kids really, and this helps for learning. And here if you go for Joe Sweatskin Academy, this is the best thing. Joe Sweatskin Academy, you can happily sit and learn. Welcome to chess, learning the chessboard, how to buy everything will be your arsenal, strategy, endgame code, psychology of competition, annotated games. There are a lot and lot to learn in the Chess Master 10th edition. So you need to buy the softwares, then only you can learn. So apart from that, I am just telling you these are the ways. There are so many ways, and the best way is to happily sit at home, watch my YouTube channel, learn everything, and use your board, practice with the books what I suggest. It's fantastically fine to learn with my YouTube channel because I am going to give you everything regarding chess. Thank you for watching my channel.